This is Lee Anderson. He works at Sony Automotive, which means that he is part of the team that puts incredible sound into vehicles, and the Ford Explorer Platinum certainly has that this year. You have something special with the audio this time, don't you?
Absolutely. It's the first time that we're actually launching the clear phase and live acoustics technologies into the automotive arena.
So we sat in a concert hall and we heard some acoustics from different seating arrangements, and it was explained to us that in different seats it all sounds the same. Is that something that you guys went for with this?
Yes, you really can appreciate the clear phase and live acoustics anywhere you're sitting in the vehicle. Clear phase, it really enables us to reproduce the music exactly as the artist intended. So when you're sitting there in the car, clear phase active, and you got your music just pumping, this is exactly what the artist wanted you to be listening to when they were in the studio cutting these tracks. This is what they wanted you to get.
And so that's one mode, and you showed us a little demonstration earlier. You also have a surround mode.
Exactly.
And what do you call that, though?
That's live acoustics.
Okay.
So live acoustics, it was actually developed by a Sony engineer in Tokyo who also happens to be one of the violinists in the Sony Philharmonic Orchestra.
Okay.
Right, so he was actually able to go around the world just taking measurements in concert halls such as the Vienna Philharmonic, Berlin, and so on and so forth. Went back to Tokyo, compared all of the acoustic characteristics from all of those different concert halls, and developed this algorithm that resides in the 500-watt amplifier in this vehicle.
Sony has a whole automotive division, and you guys work with all kinds of car manufacturers to put, sound systems in them. But this is part of a special Ford Explorer Platinum thing for 2016. Why was this the vehicle that you guys chose?
This is the vehicle that we chose. Well, it's really the vehicle that we're able to present these technologies because of what Ford have provided us.
Okay.
With the natural materials, the Nirvana leather, the wood grain, the insulated windows that we're hearing about from Ford earlier as well, provides us a perfect soundstage to be able to replicate this music and present it to the driver, to the passenger, and even the second and third row as the artist intended, in such a pristine fashion.
What happens with this as the premier kind of display of what this is capable of? Does this become sort of like the example that other car manufacturers kind of reach out to you guys for, or is this going to be exclusive to this vehicle only?
At the moment, Sony are only working with Ford in our automotive entertainment systems. Yes, we have an aftermarket division, but Ford is our only customer for audio.
So you want to kind of show the world what your car audio technicians are capable of?
Absolutely. Ford and Sony established a partnership back in 2001 where we introduced, for the first time, branded audio into the automotive sector.
Okay.
And so that was with the Focus. And from the Focus through to now, we've been working with Ford through these last 15 years to get to where we are now. So that's why Ford want us along here and why we want to be here. Because we feel like Ford and Sony have come to a point of almost perfection, right? Yes, we're going to get better, just like Ford's going to get better with their vehicles going forward, but really this is a home run.